You're watching WKYT News at noon.
Good afternoon. Bill Bryant and Barbara Bailey here for WKYT News.
Well, we had a short break, but the wintry weather, it's back.
Looks like it this afternoon. A winter mix is moving into parts of the area. It should put down a little more accumulations, especially in the south. Meteorologist Micah Harris is tracking it now on this WKYT First Alert Severe Weather Day. Micah.
Yeah, that's where the energy looks to pass through, is really south of I-64. If you're sitting north, you should feel pretty good about this system not really affecting you that much. I would say Lexington southbound, farther south you go, the better likelihood you're going to be sweating this one as it rolls on through. And when I say sweating this one, it's not going to be a powerful storm system. It's not going to cause major issues. You're talking about very wet snow at light accumulation, and that's just not very impactful, but it still will cause a headache for some down south. You see those temperatures there around 34 degrees? That means any snow that falls is going to be extremely wet. Early this morning when we were at 33, 34 degrees and we had some snow falling on my windshield, it would splatter as it hit the windshield. So that's just the way this is going to go. Let's check out the traffic conditions and roadways if you're about to take off. Clays Ferry Bridge looks pretty good, traveling off into Fayette County. 8th and Boonesboro, not all that bad, still a little low-level clouds there, trying to rise as we go through the day. And Winchester Road, 75, Southern Split, everything looks just fine there on the roads, but is that going to change in the next few hours, especially as we head off into your evening time? I'll have that answer coming to you in just a few minutes.
All right, Micah, thank you. And with more snow expected in southern Kentucky, road crews say they've pretty much had enough of this wintry weather.
But since there's more on the way, the Somerset Department of Streets and Roads is rushing to fix broken equipment before it arrives. WKYT's Phil Pendleton begins our First Alert weather team coverage from Pulaski County.
Like many road crews in Kentucky, the workers here at the Somerset Department of Streets and Roads have really had a hard time this winter. They are simply worn out from all the weather they've had. And while they are working on equipment from the last snow event, looks like more weather is on the way. From broken lights to cracked snow blades, the director of Streets and Roads says their trucks have really had it all. Winter has taken a toll on the equipment and the workers. Many have been working longer shifts since Sunday.
They're a little tired. We came in Sunday morning about 10 o'clock and we left yesterday morning about 8 o'clock, and then we were back in here about 1:30 Tuesday morning, and we're still working as of now. We're just getting finished up from the round last night.
The city of Somerset has plenty of salt on hand for this snow event and possibly a few more, but if we get a lot more weather after that, they may have to start looking further away for their salt supply. Right now, they get their salt from Indiana. Just a couple of years ago, after many snow events, they had to get it from as far away as New Mexico. In Pulaski County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Now, the city of Somerset is responsible for about 100 miles of city streets. Well, for many communities, the concern isn't more snow.
Between the rain and the snow that we already have, some spots are keeping a close eye on the potential for flooding today. WKYT's Mike Linden continues our First Alert weather team coverage now with a report from Montgomery County. Mike?
Following yet another round of snow and wintry mix in the bluegrass, Montgomery County emergency management officials say it's not the snow that has their attention moving forward. After an evening filled with several inches of snow and wintry mix, most of the snow on the main roads in Montgomery County is melted. That's what has officials concerned. Rather than a large amount of snow all at once, county officials say the continuous days of snow they've seen can cause more headaches. Montgomery County EMA Director Wesley Delk says it's been a quiet winter so far, but flooding is always on the back of his mind after snowfall.
The amount of rain, the amount of snow we've had, we could see a more moderate or even medium to severe flooding event. We're just watching the forecasts and making preparations.
Delk says he'll be monitoring several spots in the county that he says may experience minor flooding in the next few days. In Montgomery County, Mike Linden, WKYT.
And as always, we tell you when dealing with the roads that are covered by water, do not risk driving over them. The word is simply turn around, don't drown. Water has already started to rise in parts of southern Kentucky. This is a picture of Happy Hollow Road near the Lilly community. You can see icy water covering the road there. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office sent us that pic.
A terrifying morning for a father and son. Their SUV hit a patch of ice and sent them into a frozen Scott County pond. The pair managed to make it out safely. The son, Michael Dahl, credits his training from the Boy Scouts and the Civil Air Patrol with saving them.
I knew, we weren't sinking that fast, and that just told me that, you could open the door and get out.
Paramedics checked both of them out, and they did not need to go to the hospital. Remember, you can get the forecast, radar, and closings on WKYT.com. You can also find the information on the WKYT News app.
A stretch of an eastern Kentucky road will be closed for most of the day because of a rock slide. The boulder fell on Kentucky 80 near the Floyd-Knott County line around 4 o'clock this morning. Workers are having to break up the rock into smaller pieces. You could see it there along the side of the road. They'll be hauling it away eventually in a dump truck. A man convicted of killing a Lexington police officer will stay in prison for at least 2 more years. Glenn Donahue made his case for an early release this morning at the Little Sandy Correctional Facility in Elliott County. A jury found Donahue guilty of manslaughter in 2010 in the hit-and-run death of Officer Brian Durman. Donahue spent about 45 minutes talking to the parole board before they denied his request.
Pretty much done all that you guys have asked of me, couldn't do any more as far as staying on the requirements or request of the DOC and the parole board and everything of that nature. But other than that, just to make you aware that I have pretty much done my part.
Donahue has less than 7 years left in prison in order to serve out his 20-year sentence.
A historic business destroyed by fire could reopen as early as this weekend. The fire destroyed the Rabbit Hash General Store in Boone County Saturday. The Kentucky Enquirer reports the owner plans to reopen a temporary general store in an adjacent barn. The barn is scheduled to host a weekly music series, and the owners say that it will go on too if she can get the proper permits for alcohol sales. Well, hundreds gathered this morning for the annual Governor's Prayer Breakfast. It's the 50th year for the event. UK coach John Calipari was the keynote speaker. He focused on the importance of prayer and giving back, saying his values are reflected in his players first approach.
You got to do what's best for these young people. And if their opportunity is to go to the league, to do well, and then to use those blessings for others, which they do, it's a good thing.
Governor Matt Bevin also spoke, asking for continued prayers for his administration.
Well, connecting with social groups could be as beneficial as exercise for seniors.
And a new study shows organic milk and meats are good for your heart. Better Living is coming up on WKYT.
We're looking down toward the southwest. That's where we're starting to see that wintry mix move on in. And I'm going to show you when you can expect the snow to begin coming up next.
Set a date with The Talk 5 days a week.
Here we go.
From Major Mondays
I'm pregnant.
to Fearless Fridays. Make an appointment
I'm just going to the ladies' room. This is live television.
to share your weekdays with The Talk
Does anyone have the flu?
on CBS.
Zoom has my daughter and our Barry. Tell us where he's keeping them.
Up there, I'm wearing wingtips. I don't have much tread.
The Flash, all new tonight at 8/7 Central.
I always wanted to be the lawyer who represented the little guy, the underdog, the powerless, the voiceless, and to have a chance to even the playing field. What we all want in life is two things. We want purpose and peace. The great thing about the work I've done is I've woke up every day with a purpose. And because of the work I've done, I think I've had peace.
Honey, you gotta see this.
Time Warner Cable now makes your internet do more.
Honey! Honey?
Our ultra-fast internet with home Wi-Fi keeps your devices connected. Anywhere in your home.
Have you seen this video?
Discover how much more is included. Internet plans start as low as $14.99 per month. Call 1-855-1TWC. Time Warner Cable.
Can't wait to try these wings.
I know. And apparently this spicy honey barbecue sauce is so good, it'll change your life.
Yeah?
Mom and Dad, can I borrow the car?
Our son's in a boy band?
We have a son?
Life-changing? Maybe. Indescribably good? Definitely. The boneless wings meal with spicy honey barbecue sauce, served with crinkle fries and a small drink. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Did your family set a goal to become healthier in the new year? One family did and lost 300 pounds at Ageless. Bruce lost 92 pounds, Adam lost 64 pounds, and Catherine lost 151 pounds. For a medically supervised, affordable weight loss solution, call Ageless today for a free consultation.
Nursing home abuse happens daily. Loved ones need protection. If you or someone you love has experienced nursing home abuse, call 800-800-4600.
Think you might be pregnant? No judgment, no pressure, just help. AssuranceCare.org.
Get WKYT news and weather updates on 104.5 The Cat.
Well, we're getting a wintry mix down toward the southwest. Most of this now is just rain, and it's falling across our far southwestern portion of our viewing area. It's not really into the DMA just yet. It's not really into the heart of our viewing area just yet. But once you get off into Adair County, Russell County, that's when you start picking up some steam. Taylor County, you are next in line. Here's what we're hearing from this system. And I've been checking in with the National Weather Service sitting there in Louisville, and they have reported that there is some snow mixing in back toward the west of them. So yes, this is verifying on Defender Radar Network that, yeah, the snow's it's not switching over just yet. But watch this as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon off into the evening hours. There is that possibility around the I-64 corridor of picking up some snowflakes. Not seeing a major issue. I don't expect a major issue late in the afternoon off into the evening hours. It fades during the night, so after we get into the evening and night, it's long gone after that. So really it's afternoon, evening. How is that going to be impacted? I-64, I don't see a major impact on that. Work your way southbound in toward the Cumberland Parkway, Hal Rogers Parkway. You go anywhere from Madison County, Boyle County, down 150 all the way through Springfield. That in southbound, that is the area that will get the brunt of this. And when I say the brunt of this, look at that. The highest total showing up on this one particular model is 1 inch. And that's a pretty good forecast there for that particular model. That model actually nailed last night's storm system where it was going to be set up. So we're pretty confident in coating to 1 inch out of this. Maybe isolated spots right around 2 inches, but this is wet snow. This is that type of snow that lands on the ground and just kind of starts to melt as it does just because it's so wet. But a couple of flakes tomorrow. And that's your midweek. Then we look toward late week. Much, much better. 40s and 50s. We're even looking at 60s as we slide toward Friday and into your weekend. So things are looking much better past today. But remember, this is just going to be a wet go at it around I-64 and southbound now through the rest of the evening, afternoon and evening, as you try to make some plans later on this afternoon and evening. Just know you're going to run into that. Northern zones feel pretty good about staying mainly dry without much really bothering you later on this afternoon or really the rest of the day. But after that, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, looks good.
That's what we've been
really
waiting
nice
for.
temperatures, yeah.
Look forward to it. Thank you, Micah. Well, can acupuncture help ease pain? And new data on nutrients found in organic milk and meats.
Jamie Yukas has details in this Better Living report.
Researchers in Britain found organic milk and meats contain about 50% more omega-3 fatty acids than conventional products. Omega-3s are linked to improved cardiovascular health. People with chronic pain, such as fibromyalgia, may benefit from acupuncture. That's according to researchers in Europe. They say patients with at least 9 consecutive weeks of acupuncture sessions reported significantly less pain, even up to a year later. And retirees who belong to book clubs and church groups may live longer. British researchers tracked the habits of hundreds of people after they retired. They found belonging to social and community groups was as good for health and well-being as regular exercise. Those are some of the day's top medical stories. Jamie Yukas, CBS News, New York.
Hope to keep it here now on WKYT. Looking for a way to bring some life to your home?
Maybe you should consider the color pink. We'll explain next on WKYT.
Hey guys, this February, give her the gift she's really gonna love. Endless prime rib, baby!
Premium weekends at Golden Corral are here, America. Live it up with prime rib, premium jumbo shrimp, and more. Dinner's just $13.99. And don't forget the classic dinner buffet every Monday through Thursday, only $11.99. Endless prime rib, it's love at first bite. Premium weekends only at Golden Corral, the best buffet in the USA.
Hey Joe, how you doing with your new hearing aids?
Hey Marty, they're great. I just wish I'd done it sooner.
If you play the TV too loudly, or if listening in some situations has become difficult, you're needed to participate in a special program called the 10-Day Challenge. You'll receive a complete hearing test and evaluation absolutely free.
Come on and be one of the 100 participants and take the 10-Day Challenge.
Hearing Solutions, helping you listen to what you're missing.
Join Sam Dick and WKYT TV viewers on a tour to classic Italy, Rome, Florence, and Venice, October 8th through the 16th. To learn more, our free travel shows meet Tuesday, February 23rd at the Lexington Holiday Inn Express and Suites at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 7 p.m. We'll also meet Wednesday, February 24th at the Frankfurt Best Western Parkside Inn at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 7 p.m. For more information, call Holiday Vacations at 1-800-826-2266.
Home security can be easier than you think. Whether you're a first-time customer or you're unhappy with your current service, Bates simplifies security and makes switching your service to Bates easy. You keep your existing equipment and we do the rest. Switch your system today and get 3 months free monitoring. Recently named Central Kentucky Small Business of the Year.
Bates Security, protecting what matters most.
Look and feel younger, happier, and better. Optimal aging, aesthetics, concierge service, lifestyle medicine. Find out how you can be a better you with Marshall Lifestyle Medicine.
If you've always dreamed of a four-seasons sunroom, now you can make your dream come true. A beautiful four-seasons room lets the light in so you can enjoy the company of friends and family season after season and can increase the size and value of your home for as little as $129 a month. Call Four Seasons today and get free installation for a limited time. Live, love your life in a four-season sunroom.
Look into the sky with all the beautiful color, but there's more than just for me, so gonna share it with another. I got to show, to give, let out. I want to sing and shout. Take a look and say, oh, 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 oh.
Welcome back into WKYT News. Many of us are looking ahead to spring, and for some, that means sprucing up your home decor.
Liz Toombs, the owner of Polka Dots and Rosebuds Interiors, is here with some inspiration for brightening things up using the color pink. Welcome, glad to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Why pink? But I mean, it looks really nice.
That'll do it, right?
Well, you know, February is all about red and pink with the month of love, and pink really can go a long way for you. It doesn't just have to be feminine. You can use it if you have just sort of a lackluster space. Maybe just a monotone room. You want to punch in some fun colors there. You can do that with your accessories like pillows, picture frames, area rugs, even artwork if you want to.
It really does a lot by doing that one little thing.
A little bit can go a long way. And if you're trying to be a little more on the subtle side, you could do something simple like this display of flowers that we have here. Just a soft pink to bring in the room. Looks really nice.
Well, what goes along well with it? I mean, what other colors or what have you?
Well, a lot of neutrals work really well with pinks. So you can take any shade of pink and pair it with maybe some beige or some gray or some cream, and then it's not so loud. It's a little more subtle that way. You can also incorporate other bold colors if that's your personality. It's a little bit of a stronger look there. And metallics look really nice with shades of pink. If you want to go for more of a sophisticated look, you can bring in some golds, some silvers, and those types of things.
So you really can do a lot with that. What about people who might say pink? You know, I'm really kind of afraid of that color. What do you say to them if they're hesitant?
Well, I can understand. I usually try to get to the bottom of it first and figure out why they're not so into it. But blush pink is a really safe, very soft, subtle way to bring in that color. It's not quite as bold as something like this, but it pairs really well with cream, and it can almost look white at times. So again, it can be kind of feminine, or you can bring it in and make it a little more masculine as well.
Very soft.
Do you think that at this time of year, a lot of people are beginning to think, you know, they just need to freshen up their lives in lots of ways? I mean, this all of a sudden it's been a pretty tough winter, you know, so people are sort of looking to the spring to spruce up.
They are. I know I am. Anytime I can, I try to go and grab the fresh flowers at the store just to bring a little bit of spring and life into the house, because it's time with all the snow and rain we have going on.
And color can really add a lot to your life. If people are interested and want to get in touch with you, what do they do?
They can Google us. You can get online and just punch in polka dots and rosebuds, or go to polkadotsandrosebuds.com directly. All of our contact information, email and phone number is on there, and some example work as well.
All right, it's always
Wonderful.
good to see you. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Coming next, Harry Potter, delicious food, and local talent all coming together for an evening of fun.
We'll have a preview of the Winter Wizarding Waltz next on WKYT.
Hello everyone, Amber Canoy here from momseveryday.com. Jen Jordan, a top leader with Young Living Essential Oils, is with us again, and we're talking about oils of the month. For February, the first one I've chosen is Peace and Calming, because this time of year, it can get a little crazy being cooped up.
Definitely. Peace and Calming is a great one to use topically. It's a great one to put in a diffuser. Just get it diffused in the air, get that aroma going, change the whole atmosphere of your home.
All right, the second one, Joy. I could use a little joy this time of year.
Right. So Joy is pretty self-explanatory with the name Joy. It's just a really uplifting aroma, really, really great just to smell on those cloudy winter days.
And what about Valor?
So Valor is actually named for a blend of oils that ancient soldiers used to bathe in before they went into battle. So when you need to conquer that last snow day, Valor might be the oil for you.
All right, go to momseveryday.com to learn more.
I wasn't too thrilled about dentures, but I need to be able to chew. So I called Aspen Dental. They got me right in because my visit was long overdue. And no one on staff even made me feel bad that I hadn't been in since the leg warmer fad. My new dentures came with a great guarantee, so this giant pretzel's got nothing on me.
With dentures starting at $3.99 and a money-back guarantee, dentistry's never been easier. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
The accident wasn't that bad. This check will cover all the repairs. Plus, you don't have a rental car agreement, but we're going to give you an allowance for getting back and forth to pick up your car. How's that sound?
Oh, okay.
All you need to do now is sign right here so you can get on with your life.
A smiling cheater is still a cheater. Come on now. You know what to do. Call 800-800-4600.
Are you happy with your bathroom? I wasn't. But for years, I didn't do anything about it. Like many people, I thought I didn't have the money until I learned about the brilliant solution from Bathfitter. Bathfitter puts a new bathtub right over your old one. Isn't that amazing? Bathfitter will measure and make you a new custom bathtub that they install right over your existing one with beautiful matching walls. That means you don't have to rip out your old tub, so there's no demolition or ridiculous costs. And they do it all in just one day. That's my favorite part. Plus, you get to choose everything. Book a free consultation and find out for yourself. Here's a before and after photo. This is a gorgeous acrylic tub that fit right over the old one. And only Bathfitter has seamless walls, which guarantee a watertight fit. When you change your tub, you change your bathroom, and that can change your life. I know because I did it. Call today or learn more at bathfitternow.com.
Stay connected to the news that matters to you. WKYT.
Here we go. Welcome back in. WKYT News continuing and calling all Harry Potter fans a chance for an evening of fun, food, great local talent as well.
The Winter Wizarding Waltz is happening next weekend.
Here with details, we're joined by Sarah Beth Brown-Roby with the Lexington Harry Potter Alliance, along with Travis Looney with the Lexington Diner. Welcome, good to see you, and the good food you brought in.
Right? It really sounds very intriguing. What is the Harry Potter Alliance? I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, it's a new group. We've had our chapters been around about a year, but it's a 10-year history of the national nonprofit. And what we do is we turn fans into activists, so we call it fan activism. So, for example, somebody was needing socks, which are the least donated item ever to homeless organizations, but they really, really need them. There's a dire need for socks. There's a character called Dobby who is freed with a sock, and so we did a Dobby sock drive. They asked for 300 socks, pairs of socks, and we got them 1,000.
Wow.
So
that's great.
Yeah, and it's not just Harry Potter. We use lots of different things. We did something with Star Wars to raise diapers for a diaper bank. It's really varied.
Yeah, so Travis, really this is an opportunity to weave fictional tales with real world, right, and some real needs out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Chef Renata has just blown it out of the park again. This is the second year that they've been doing this. So whenever Sarah Beth, went to her and asked her about, if she could do it again, absolutely. And she's prepared like a huge course meal for everything.
It looks great. Tell us about this.
So, with Harry Potter and the Alliance and everything, she made this menu of such things as like Harry's treacle tart or the Chamber of Secrets shepherd's pie, and also Dobby's disastrous dessert. So
yeah,
she has gotten really creative with this stuff. So it's supposed to be, it's going to be just an amazing dinner along with everything else. Yeah.
It sounds like it definitely is, and some butterbeer.
And some butterbeer.
Always.
Yeah, the staple of Hogwarts is the butterbeer.
You said this is a 10-year rollout, so you anticipate that this is the beginning, right?
Well, for our chapters.
Okay.
So there are chapters all over the world, actually. There are ones in Ireland and England. There are lots of local chapters. There's one at Woodford County High School that's really active and really great. Yeah. So this year we have a couple of things coming up because we have a new play that's going to be released. It's a Harry Potter play coming up. There's also Fantastic Beasts, which is a movie that's coming out. So we will probably do something with one of the local humane societies for that. Yeah.
Well, we encourage people to go to the website, get some information, and come out and enjoy
yes,
too.
Please.
All right. Doors opening at 5 o'clock there on February 27th, and I appreciate you coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Sounds like we may have a little more snow this afternoon before all this gets on out of here. Let's check in with Micah.
One day I'm going to be popular in a good way out in public. Just the past 9 to 10 days, people have not been happy with me, okay? Here's what we're going to roll through once again today. Still a little bit more accumulation expected down toward the south. If you go into the southern zones, that's where we're going to be seeing that. That's the best chance, guys. We're talking about light accumulations, coating to 1 inch. And Chris Bailey, he'll be in here at 4 p.m. to get you updated.
All right, and that is WKYT News at noon. We want to thank you so much for joining us.
Make it a great day.